So the last day of my metal detecting week. We're gonna get rained upon today. I'm at this old house site. Well, like I said, it's gonna get wet, but I don't really care. There must be some goodies in the ground here. Let's see what we can find. Let the adventure begin. Come on! A decent find came out. For sure, some fancy on it. I'm not exactly sure, but it's probably decoration. It's a pretty cool find. Looks like a doorbell, but no, it's just some fancy on a closet or a wardrobe or something like that. Pretty nice and not deep at all. I'm not sure what we have, but it could be a goodie. It's pretty deep in old thick clay, so let's find out what it is. Come on. It's gonna be, sorry for the car noises, but here I see some roundness, and there we go. I had hoped for a coin, but this buckle will do as well. Very nice find. Pretty one. Not terribly old, I think, but still good find. It looks like it's buckle day today. I think there is another one in the hole. It's all the way down there, and if you look at this ground here, it's a little bit lighter than the rest over there, and this is the really old soil, very hard as well, and just on top of it there is this signal. Let's see if we can pry it out. I have to be careful with my mini tool. It's gonna be a buckle for sure. Oh, clay is so hard. There we go. Well, I'm not really sure if this is old. I hope so, but I'm not sure. Some kind of a buckle, I guess. I'm close to this really big old tree, and I don't know, there's not really a lot of grass around it. Kind of have a surface find. 75 signal, and it's at least a 1700s coin, so that is pretty amazing to me. If I turn it around, there's not much detail there. But the other side looks promising. Hopefully I will identify it. But I'm pretty happy with this one. A nice old coin. How funny is that? A couple of weeks ago I was happy with the first timer. I think it was like, well, maybe 4 videos away, I don't know exactly, but I was really happy with it. I found this fancy piece of a scissor, and after the first time there can always be a second time. I've checked the hole, there's nothing in there anymore, but for sure this is also a piece of a scissor. Now it's too muddy really to clean it up, but it looks like it's a very, very old one as well. I really like it. I really hope to find a complete one. But anyway, maybe there are some pieces scattered here. Let's find out. Using the AT Max today. And there's not too much trash here, so I used it in 0 mode, maximum sensitivity, and basically digging everything. I really like this machine because it's just very, very simple to use. So come on Max, let's see if we can find some more. Not a button expert, but for sure this is a pretty old one. No decoration, but the shank is still on there. Not too bad. 75 signal and could be a goodie, so let's check it out. The signal is there, so I'll try to pry it out. Hang on. I'll investigate back home, but no treasure yet. We're now at the old path towards the farm, and pretty decent looking coin. 1800s, it's a Willemscent. You don't find them in this condition very often. Most of the time they're completely slick, but this will have some good detail. I sometimes say that the ground has not been kind to the coins. This time the ground is kind to the coin. Really happy with this coin. 1700s coin, and can't keep my eyes off it. I mean, it's not silver, but my gut feeling says we're gonna find the silver eventually here, but you never know. Don't want to get my hopes up too high, obviously. If coins come out this way, 1720 Hollandia, I mean, even the rim is still nice. So I'll turn it over. The back still needs to dry out a little bit, but there's like a line with a fence around it, and it's gonna look good as well. Definitely a good hunt now. It is raining crazy. Huh. We'll just go on. The wind is crazy. We'll just have to go for it. We'll see what happens. I think this is what you would call a bikkel, and they used it in some kind of game, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it's made of pewter or lead. But I will look into the game, because I have no clue actually. I've seen them be found by people, but I don't really know how or what the game is for. But I'm quite happy with this one, because it's a first timer for me. Yeah, don't know how special these are. I don't think they're really special, but still, if you find something for the first time, it's always a nice thing, isn't it? To be honest, I've been digging loads and loads of trash. I'm on the driveway to the farm, and well, like I said, trash is in the ground, but I stumbled upon the find of the week, I think. And it's actually complete. Now, it's a silver bracelet, and it's very decorated with yeah. Look at that. We'll clean it up later. I'll just put it in the car for now, but I'll show you this one. This right here made my day and my week. Perfect. Oh, wow. I know I said I would clean it up later, but I couldn't resist. Poured some water over it, and look at that. So cool that it's complete. I'll check out the date later. Put it somewhere here. But awesome find. So cool. So let's see if there's more silver in the ground. 2.5 cents. Still in pretty good condition. Can't really, need to clean it up, but good find for now. It's gonna be late 1800s. Oh, this place is perfect. Nice finds, keep popping up. Well, there we go, another cool find. Close to the canal, and some finds here It's iron infested though, it's crazy. Popped out this really nice toy horse. I think it's a toy anyway. It's made out of brass. It's only missing one leg. Oh. It's very heavy. Isn't that the prettiest little thing? Tail is still on there. Well, I bet kids were playing close to the water and it got lost or something. But a very nicely decorated horse. That's one for in the showcase, for sure. Not really sure if it's a pewter spoon, but I never found a complete one. Let's wash it off a little bit. I think it's made of brass. Still, very nice find. I like it. You don't find complete spoons all the time. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I think there's a clay pipe in the water there. I don't know if I can grab it. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, there must be loads of more finds in the water here, but first we'll get the land sorted. Now obviously this is not the most spectacular coin, but still you don't find them in this condition a lot. It's almost perfect. It's made out of zinc from the Second World War, 1942, and it's really a good find, because most of the time these coins are so corroded. You know, they needed the copper for all the bullets and stuff in the Second World War, so they made them out of zinc. But this is definitely a very nice find. It has been a long time since I found one of those, and I always like to find them. Seems like it's a pretty old one. I found an axe head. I mean, it's rusted to the bone. Don't know what will be left from it when I clean it off, but I always like to find axe heads. Though I have no clue how old this is, maybe I can look it up, but for sure a very cool find. I love them. And it has been like maybe almost a year since I found one. Very cool. And just like that, this day ended. To do some metal detecting, I had to get away, no time for wrap up, and anyway my finds were really dirty because of all the mud. So, but I've cleaned them up and obviously I want to show you, so let's check them out. Come on. Well, where do we start? Didn't film this one. It's a nice, I think, pewter cup or something. Some nice decoration. Pretty cool find. Our doorbell. Shall I push it again? Yeah, why not? A nicely decorated piece of brass, shell casing, couple of buckles. Thought this was a silver one, but I think it's made out of pewter. I'm not really sure. Very cool bail seal with a weapon on the back. There's still some stuff attached to it that was on the seal. I like the back especially. Our beautiful toy horse. Piece of a scissor. Our cool axe head, love it. It's not completely clean yet, but most of it is off. Our spoon, brass ring, buttons, 3 of them, our bikkel, some 1 cents from late 1800s, some 2.5 cents from late 1800s, a couple of stuivers I think, our war coin 1942, and a couple of 17 and 1800 coins. Definitely love this one. It's a beautiful coin. I wish all of them came out of the ground like that. Een Geldia duit. Another Hollandia duit this is. And of course our beautiful silver bracelet. Really love it. Early to mid 1900s, but I mean, definitely a very, very cool find. I think we did not too bad at all. Love the hunt, love the rough weather. Alright, that was it for this week. Next week we will be back again. The holiday is over, but I've got some very cool footage again, so it'll be okay. Hope you will tune in as well next time, and obviously it's really very much appreciated. All you viewers, subscribers really like it. Thank you very much. I hope I will see you on the next one. Take care.